Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop, the starting quintet for the Pendleton County Lady Cats has been introduced. Now the starting five for Harrison County being introduced as well. It was a close game the first time these two teams got together. I expect this game to be no different, as we'll go tooth and nail in a game that is extremely, extremely important for both of these two clubs as far as their fortunes in the 38th District Tournament may turn out. But we'll just have to wait and see who comes out on top. Then in our boys game, our boys beat the Wildcats by 17 earlier this season up in Falmouth, and we'll see if we can duplicate that effort in game number 2 of this girl-boy doubleheader. So we're just about to get this game underway between the 9-16 Fillies and the 9-18 Lady Cats. Looks like jumping center for Pendleton County will be Kirsten Mayer. Right now the Fillies getting some final words of instruction from Coach Watson out on the floor before we can get this game started. Lots of seats left up here if you want to come on up. Katie Linville will jump center for Harrison County against Mayer. So we're about to get this game underway. Official says everybody's ready to play. The tap is up and will be controlled by Pendleton County. Ashcraft will bring it into the front court. Harrison County man-to-man. Over on the far sideline, Spalding. She'll get it to Ashcraft. Ashcraft throws the ball away right into the hands of Hudgens. Hudgens goes coast to coast and lays it in. That's a good way to start things off. Hudgens with the good steal and layup. 2-0 Harrison County. We played just 20 seconds. With the basketball on the right side is Ashcraft. She'll get it into the hands of Verst. Verst to Ashcraft on the baseline. Double team. Now gets it on the wing. Ball knocked away, but the loose ball picked up by Mayer. Skip pass to the near side to Fansteel. Skip pass the other way, and now a pass in between the circles of Verst. Back to the left side. A three fired up by Fansteel is off the iron. No good. But the long rebound is going to be chased down by Mayer. Mayer hands the ball to Ashcraft, who will bring it back up top to reset the offense. Pass to the free throw line to Fansteel. Now back up top, Ashcraft has again to the left side to Spalding. Puts up an NBA three, good. From deep downtown, Hannah Spalding puts her team up 3-2. Big three-pointer that time by the freshman. 6:41 left to go in the first quarter. Down by 1. The Phillies break the press. Lunsford gets the ball to Custard. Down low to Linville. Linville tries a pass to Hudgens. Ball knocked away. Loose ball still being chased after. Bodies hit the floor. And finally they'll call a jump ball, as Lunsford and Hicks were on the floor along with Spalding. Possession arrow will keep it in Harrison County's hands. So both teams willing to hit the dirt, going after loose balls tonight. That's how important this game is. Hudgens will trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it to Linville. Linville baseline. They were giving her a short jumper, but she didn't take it. Now she'll take it for a hook and misses the shot. Ball's knocked away, and Linville will come up with the rebound. Here's a pass to the left side to Hudgens, who puts it up and in from about 10 feet away. Bailey seesaws her team back out on front, 4-2. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. With the basketball, Ashcraft. Baseball pass to the far sideline to Verst. Now back up to Ashcraft again, who splits the defense and lays it in. First points the game for Ashcraft, and that will put the Lady Cats back out on top by a score of 5-4. In the front court with the basketball, a throwaway and a turnover by Harrison County, and that will give the ball back to the Lady Cats. First time that Pendleton County has had both the lead and the basketball. In the front court with it will come Ashcraft. Ashcraft inside the arc on the right side, gets to the Verst. Verst at the top of the key to Fansteel. Fansteel goes into the paint, puts up an off-balance shot off the glass and good. Fansteel puts her team up now by a score of 7-4. So we are almost about to hit the 5-minute mark. Down by 3, here come the Fillies in the front court. A pass to Linville, goes to the basket and lays it in. Nice job that time by Katie. Gets Harrison back to within one at 7-6 after that layup. Under 5 to go now in the first quarter. Burst gets the ball in between the circles to Spalding. Pass to the left side, long range to Ashcraft. Ashcraft gets around the defense. Now puts up a 10-footer off the flange, no good. And the rebound is going to be picked up by Verst. Over to Ashcraft for a three, no. And this time Hudgens comes away with the rebound. In the front court, over on the left side, Hicks up top, Hudgens open for three. No, air ball. Goes out of bounds. Give the ball back to the Lady Cats. Stockyards Bank and Trust has competitive home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. Ask a lender to learn more. That's Stockyards Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Into the front court with the basketball will come Ashcraft. Her team leading 7-6 as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. In front of the stable, Mayer has it and then throws it away. Steal by Hudgens. Hudgens in the front court, fires it to the foul line to Linville, to the right side to Lunsford, on the wing to Custer, down low to Linville, puts a shot off the glass, and good. All right, Katie. Harrison County has recaptured the lead at 8-7. In the front court, there's a long three put up, no good, and the ball is going to be retrieved by Spalding. Her putback is no good, but Mayer is there to put it back up and in. So Mayer with the shot after the missed basket. And now the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Harrison County will retain possession. In the game for the first time for Pendleton County, Skylar Thacker. Skylar Thacker, a 5'7" junior, averaging 2 points a game. 9-8 your score. Pendleton County up on Harrison County. 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. Linville inbounds the ball into the backcourt to Hudgens. Hudgens takes it across the timeline, now lifts it over to the left side to Custard. Custard in the paint from the block, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Thacker, and we're going to have a foul called on Harrison County's Custard going for the steal. That'll be her first. Checking in the ball game now for Harrison County will be Maddie Carson. Carson, a 5'2" junior, averaging 2.9 points a game. At El Paracutan, daily lunch specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. In the front court, Spalding to the top of the key to Mayer. Mayer goes beyond the arc and gets it into Hacker. Down low to Spalding from the block. Her shot's no good. Gets her own rebound, put back no good. And now we're going to have a tie-up on the ensuing rebound, and the possession arrow will keep the ball in Pendleton County's hands. From her own baseline, Verst lobs the ball to Mayer. Her shot short, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pendleton County. So Harrison County once again with a chance to retake the lead. 2-1, three-quarter court pressure. Inbounds pass is stolen almost by Ashcraft. She caught the ball standing on the end line, but we're going to have to be more careful about those passes. Ashcraft averaging 3 steals per game. Inbounds pass, and this time it will be stolen by Ashcraft. Over on the left side, Spalding with a three. It's off the flange, no good. The rebound is going to be chased down by Mayer. Mayer now gets it back out front and into the hands of Ashcraft. Ashcraft backs up. Now gets it in the corner where she'll hand it off to Verst. Verst in the paint to Mayer, to the basket. Good, and she's fouled. And Mayer will be going to the line for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play with her 4th point. And now a timeout called. And it's going to be just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. And right now, it's the Lady Cats of Pendleton County who have an 11-8 advantage. Like a good neighbor, Joe Cochran with State Farm is there. Get a new home or auto quote with Joe by calling 859-234-3813. Joe always supports the Breds and the Fillies. She said the Fillies right now down by a score of 11-8. And Mayer going to the line to try to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play. Mayer on the year, a 60% free throw shooter. She had just 2 points the first time these two teams played, and it already has 4 in this game. Free throw on the way, and good. Sets the score at 12-8. Full court pressure being applied now. Linville gets the inbounds pass. Custard now to Carson in the front court to Hudgens. Hudgens goes to the elbow in the paint, dumps it down low, stolen by Mayer. And here come the Lady Cats leading by 4. Crossing the timeline will be Ashcraft. Pass to the far side to Mayer. Mayer back to Ashcraft inside the center circle. Calls out the play as she drifts in front of the stable and gives it off to Mayer long range. Mayer now to Spalding. Spalding to Verst. Verst down low to Thacker. Thacker's shot's going to hit off the iron and bounce so high it hits the support structure. So give the ball back to the Fillies. Custard facing that pressure again. Inbounds pass comes to Linville. Linville in the front court to Hudgens. Hudgens over at the far hash mark. Now goes baseline, kicks it out. Ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Lunsford. She'll get it to Custard. Custard lobs the ball down low to Hudgens. Hudgens tries a pass to Linville, but the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Mayer. A lot of deflections being had tonight by the Lady Cats. 95 seconds left to go in the first quarter. From her own baseline, Hudgens gets the ball inbounds to Linville. Linville spins around, gets it back to Hudgens. Hudgens, a hook shot, no good. And the rebound is going to be brought down by Thacker in the front court with the basketball. Shot good. And we're also going to have a charge call, so wave it off as Maddie Carson does what she does best in drawing a charge. So a good job there. Give the ball back to the Fillies. And now that foul, just verifying the foul is on Ashcraft. It was, as we said. Custard will inbounds the ball. Gets it to Carson. Carson back to Custard. Custard brings the ball up. Now pitches it into the front court to Hudgens. Hudgens lost control. Loose ball is picked up by Pendleton County, and now a foul on Hudgens, a frustration foul after that turnover. Lauren Hicks will check back in now for Harrison County. 1:12 left to go in the first quarter. Pendleton County leading 12-8. The Fillies have not scored in the last 3 minutes. Luckily, only trailing by 4 still. Ashcraft hands the ball off to Thacker, who takes a little travel there. Sure did. So each team with 4 turnovers here in the first quarter. Well, do you have a big group to feed? The Beast Pizza is great for birthdays and parties. Just dial 235-7627 right now. That's 235.
Snap.
There you go. Inbound the ball will be Linville. Linville. And now a question by the officials. And not sure what the question is. Oh, okay. Checking in will be Selena Rarick for Pendleton County, 5'5" freshman, averaging 1.8 points a game. Custard in the backcourt, facing pressure. Lobs in the front court to Lunsford. Lunsford in the corner to Carson. Carson on the wing, hands it back to Lunsford near the far hash mark, and now to Custard as we go under a minute to go in the first quarter. Harrison still trailing 12-8. Custard goes to the blocker, shot off the glasses, in and out. Rebound's going to be brought down by Rarick. And we're going to have a foul on Harrison County. It's going to be on Custard. That'll be her first personal foul. With 42 seconds left to go in the quarter, Pendleton County, who has now scored, should have told you this before, 6 straight points, has the basketball. Spalding lobs the ball over to the far side to Ashcraft, up top to Verst, now to the left side to Mayer long range. Mayer to the top of the key, finds Rarick. Over to the right side to Verst. Now back up top to Spalding once again. 20 seconds on the clock. Pendleton County looks like they may go for the last shot of the quarter. Ashcraft over to the far side to Spalding once again. Spalding thought about throwing it, now does to Mayer. Now to the left side to Ashcraft with 9. Ashcraft inside the arc, backs it back out again with 5. Now goes in the paint. A 10-footer is no good. Rebound pulled down by Spalding. Her putback is no good. And that is the way that the first quarter will end. With your score, Pendleton County 12 and Harrison County 8. You're listening to Philly basketball on WCY. All righty, back here at the Hilltop. Harrison County down 12-8, but it could be a lot worse. Already, Pendleton County in the first quarter alone has pulled down 8 offensive rebounds. Fortunately for Harrison County, they were only 4 for 17 from the floor. So the Phillies still very much in this game and have the ball to begin the second quarter. Hudgens up top with it. Goes to the left side. Now backs it back to the center circle to reset the offense. Coach Watson yells out what play he wants to run as Hudgens drifts to the near side where he'll get the ball to Lunsford. Up top to Linville. Linville puts the ball on the ground. Now goes down to the block. Her shot off the glass is good. Katie Linville breaks the drought and gets Harrison County back to within 2 at 12-10. 7:28 left. Here's a pass to Spalding. Left side three-point try. Rolls off the rim. No good. And the rebound is pulled down by Hudgens. Hudgens into the front court with the basketball. Goes in the paint. May have traveled. Her hook shot's no good. And Verst will get the rebound. Into the front court. Left side. Ashcraft. 15-footer. No. Off the flange. Rebound pulled down by Mayer. Mayer's putback is good. Kirsten Mayer with 7 points. Puts her team back up by a 4 spot at 14-10. Now a steal by the Lady Cats. Shot put up is no good. Rebound by Mayer is no good. And now we're going to have a foul on Harrison County. Mayer, a warrior on the offensive glass. She already has 6 offensive rebounds. That foul is on Hicks. That'll be her first. Spalding at the line for the first time tonight on the year. She is a 66% free throw shooter, just a freshman. First free throw is good. Custard back in the game for Harrison. Also Marley Toll in the game. Toll, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 2 points a game. As Spalding puts her team up 15-10. With a second free throw coming, which is on the way and good. And the score 16-10, the biggest lead for Pendleton County. Here's a pass to Custard in the backcourt against the press. Keeley will bring it in the front court. Moves to the left elbow, stops and pops from there. No good off the flange. Rebound picked up by Custard. Her putback is good. Nice follow of a bad shot by Custard. And Harrison County gets back to within a 4 spot at 16-12. 6:20 left to go in the first half. Here's a 3 from the corner by Spalding. Air ball. Offside rebound picked up by Custard. In the front court comes Keeley. Gets it in the corner to Toll. Back up top. She'll find Hudgens. Down low to Linville. Hook shot off the glass. Good. Katie Linville with 8 first half points gets her team back to within 2 at 16-14. 5:57 left to go in the first half. Here's a pass down low to Mayer. Her shot's no good, but she's going to be fouled from behind by Custard. That'll be Keeley's third. She'll have to come out. Going to the line will be Mayer, where she is 1 for 1 tonight. Has 7 points, matching her season's average. Her team up by 2, make it still 2 as she misses the first free throw. Thacker back in for Pendleton County. Lunsford coming in for the Fillies. It's Harrison County's Custard. He'll take a seat with those 3 personal fouls. Second free throw for Mayer is on the way, and this one will be good. And a 30-second timeout coming up for the Lady Cats. They lead by a score of 17-14 with 5:50 left. Mark down this timeout, so we'll remember it for future reference. There. They've been here for Farmers since 1916, and they're here for you now. Farm Credit Mid-America. Contact Mike Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit efarmcredit.com. Fillies down by 3 will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. They've trailed by as many as 6. We had 4 lead changes early in the ball game as the teams went back and forth before the Lady Cats made a little run of 6 in a row to take a 5-point lead at that time. And right now lead by 3. Inbounds pass against the pressure comes to Lunsford. She got the ball to Hudgens. Hudgens over on the far sideline to Linville. Linville gets a pass to Hudgens in the paint. In the corner, Carson for 3. No air ball, but Linville is there for the putback. Katie Linville with 10 first half points has got her team back to within 1 at 17-16. 5:28 left to go in the first half. Ashcraft thought about the 30-footer, but wisely turned it down. Gets to Mayer. Mayer in between the circles now to Ashcraft. Ashcraft wanders towards the near sideline before passing it back between the circles to Mayer. Back to the near side to Ashcraft. Ashcraft in the corner finds Verst. Back to Ashcraft on the wing in front of the Harrison County bench. She'll pass to the far side to Mayer. Mayer in the paint. Ball's kicked by Thacker. So the Lady Cats will maintain possession. From her own baseline to trigger the inbounds pass will be Verst. Verst gets it in the corner. Here's a 3 fired up by Mayer. Good. Well, we kept giving her room. And she finally buries it. She has 11 points. So it's Mayer versus Linville. And right now, the Lady Cats lead 20-16. Harrison County breaks the press. Hudgens, her team down by 4, goes to the top of the key. Now backs it back out again to reset the offense inside the center circle. Hudgens now inside the arc on the right side, goes to the block, stops, kicks to the foul line to Linville. Jump shot off the flange, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by Spalding. Spalding rushing into the front court, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Harrison County. Carson was trying to set up for the charge, just didn't get there in time. And that will send Spalding back to the line where she's 2 for 2 with 4:26 left in the first half. First free throw is good by Spalding. Improves her team's lead to 21-16 with 4:26 on the clock. Second free throw is up, and this one is going to rattle out. No good, and Marley Toll gets the rebound for Harrison. She'll get the ball to Linville. Linville lobs the ball in the front court. Tapped away, and the loose ball is going to be picked up by Pendleton County. Ashcraft with it now on the wing, goes inside the arc, in the paint, drops the ball, loose ball on the floor, picked up by Lunsford. That'll get the ball back in the hands of the Fillies. Lunsford, left side, 3, air ball, didn't set her feet. Ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds, so give the ball back to Pendleton County. Cynthia and Hardee's want you to visit them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner on US 27 South. They've got the best burgers in town. That's Hardee's in Cynthiana. Walking the ball up the floor will be Ashcraft. Pendleton County leading 21-16 as we pass the midway point of the second quarter. Spalding to the top of the key to Ashcraft again. Ashcraft inside the arc, splits the defense, goes to the basket and lays it in. 4 points for Ashcraft, and that will give the Lady Cats their largest lead of the ball game at 23-16. 3:32 left to go in the first half. Lunsford lobs the ball in the front court to Carson. Carson to Toll. Toll gets the ball down low to Hudgens, and Hudgens is going to be fouled before she goes up for the shot. That foul on Thacker. That'll be Skylar Thacker's first. So Hudgens going to the line for the first time tonight. on the year, a 76% free throw shooter. Nope, not a shooting foul, they're going to say. Lunsford will inbounds it from her own baseline. Lunsford, her team down by 7, looking. Lobs the ball to Hudgens. It's going to be knocked away and out of bounds by Ashcraft. What I say about Ashcraft, she's got quick hands. You got to move it faster, girls. She's out there waiting on it like a cobra. Over on the far sideline, Linville inbounds the ball to Hudgens. Hudgens across the timeline. Being guarded out there by Mayer. Now gets it on the wing to Carson. Carson down low to Toll. Ball knocked away. And the loose ball picked up by Pendleton County. In the front court, Ashcraft. Now her pass is knocked out of bounds by Lunsford. Nice play that time, as it looked like it was a for sure basket by Spalding. But Lunsford's going to make them work for it a little bit more. From her own baseline, Verst gets it in the corner to Mayer. Back up top to Ashcraft. Now on the wing, she'll find Verst. Back to Ashcraft, who will walk it in between the circles and pass to the far sideline to Spalding. Spalding back up top to Ashcraft inside the arc. Cut off by Toll. Gets to Verst over to the far side to Spalding. In the corner, Mayer. Thought real hard about a three, but wisely turned it down. Back up top to Spalding, and now to Verst to the left side near the sideline. She'll find Ashcraft once again. 23-16, Pendleton County leads right now with 2.5 left to go in the first half. Ashcraft to the right side to Mayer. In the corner, here's a three by Spalding. Too long. And the rebound is going to be knocked out of bounds by Pendleton County. So Harrison County will get the ball. If you're fed up, call Canup. Canup Law promises to treat you with care, respect, and dignity, no matter what legal situation you're in. Visit them at canuplaw.com. A steal by Pendleton County. Laying it up and in will be Hannah Spalding. She has 8 points, and the Fillies now trail 25-18. And now a foul called against Pendleton County. Fillies needing a bucket in the worst way. Linville against full court pressure will inbounds the ball to Lunsford. Lunsford tries a pass, going to be kicked out of bounds by Mayer. Linville will once again get the ball in bounds. She'll get it into the hands of Carson. Carson throws the ball away. Steal by Pendleton County. And now we're going to have a foul on Harrison County. Foul's going to be on Carson. That'll be Maddie's second. And timeout is called by Harrison County. We'll take it as well. 2:02 left to go in the first half. Your score, Pendleton County 25, Harrison County 16. You're listening to Philly Basketball on WCYN Sports. All righty, back here at the Hilltop. Fillies down 25-16. Right now, Pendleton County in the midst of an 18-2 rally. They trailed early 8-7, but now lead 25-16. Out of the timeout, burst from her own baseline. Gets it down low to Spalding, who puts it up no good. And the rebound pulled in by Harrison County. In the front court quickly comes Lunsford, trapped in the corner. She'll get it to Hudgens up top now to Linville. Linville thought about the three, turned it down, now backs it up and gets the ball to Hudgens. Hudgens will dribble it over to the right side, knocks it inside to Toll, and Toll's going to be fouled from behind by Thacker. That'll be Skylar Thacker's second personal foul. From her own baseline, Lunsford to trigger the inbounds pass. Linville looking, gets it inbounds to Hudgens. Hudgens in the paint, lost control, loose ball picked up by Toll, and it's going to be off of Toll out of bounds. 10 first half turnovers for the Fillies, 5 by Pendleton County. If you'll remember, we committed 30 turnovers the first time these two teams played, with Harrison County coming out on top. Ashcraft will bring the ball into the front court. Gets to the left side to Spalding. Down on the block to Thacker. Puts up a shot, no good. And once again, it's Lunsford who will get the rebound. And in the front court, we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, nope, we got an injured player in Thacker who's down and grabbing that right ankle. Didn't see what happened, just in the fray of everybody going up for that rebound. Might have stepped on somebody's foot. But right now, as I said, looking at that right ankle. 1:17 left to go in the first half. Harrison County down 25-16. Game was close early as we went back and forth for 4 lead changes, but since that time it has literally been almost all Pendleton County. At the scorer's table, set to check in, will be Brooke Thacker. Brooke Thacker, a 5'7" senior, averaging 0.2 points a game, and now she'll be sent back to the bench as Coach Kels changes his mind on who he wants to have out there. And it's going to be, oh, that's right, Rarick. So with the basketball come the Lady Cats. Pass to the far side to Verst. Up top to Ashcraft. There's a long three fired up air ball. And the rebound pulled down by Lunsford in the front court. We need a basket. Hayden in between the circles finds Hudgens as we go under a minute to go in the first half. Harrison down by 9. Hudgens on the near side of the midcourt circle. Now directing traffic. Moves it to the top of the key. Now lobs it inside, knocked away. And the loose ball is picked up by Pendleton County. Up the floor comes Mayer. She'll get it to Spalding. And as Spalding goes to the basket, she is going to be fouled. Carson was trying to set up to get a charge, but instead picks up her 3rd personal foul. Forcing a move by Coach Watson. Going to the line will be Spalding. She's 3 for 4 from for the night from the line. 40 seconds left. First one's on the way and in and out. Coming in the ball game now for Harrison County, Addie Rowe. Rowe, a 5'7" junior, averaging 0.9 points per game. She did not play the first time the two got together. Gracie Fansteel also will check back in for the Lady Cats. Spalding, a second free throw upcoming. Rolls the ball in her hands. Her second free throw is also no good. Fight for the rebound, still being fought for. And now we're going to have Lunsford as well as Mayer tying it up. Possession arrow will leave it in the hands of Pendleton County. So having bad luck as far as that's concerned. Still hustling for those 50-50 balls, but just couldn't retrieve that one. From our own baseline first, will trigger the inbounds pass. Pass out top to Spalding, to the near side to Verst. Back up top to Spalding, again to the right side to Ashcraft. And then now Ashcraft will take a little trip as she bobbled the pass to her. So give the ball back to the Fillies with 28 seconds left. We need a bucket in the worst way as Fansteel checks back in. Also Hicks coming back in for Harrison County. She will come in for Rowe. So facing full court pressure, Linville will inbounds the ball from in front of the stable. Gets it to Hudgens. Harrison County down 25-16. Hudgens lobs the ball in the front court to Lunsford. Lunsford back to Hudgens up top. Hudgens in the paint to the block to the glass, lays it up and good. Much needed basket there. Now we need a defensive stop. After that layup by Hudgens makes it 25-18. With the basketball, Ashcraft, 5 seconds left. Ashcraft with 4, Ashcraft with 3, into the paint, falls down. And that should be, it is the end of the first half of play. With your score, Pendleton County 25, Harrison County 18. We invite you to join us now for our halftime show brought to you by Joe Cochran at State Farm. We'll overall the scoring and stats from this first half of play. Important district game in the first of this girl-boy doubleheader on homecoming night. But right now, Harrison County trailing 25-18. You're listening to Philly basketball on WCYN Sports. The Hilltop, the initial Phillies team ever out there on the floor right now, getting introduced. Very young looking group. Harrison County, though, trailing Pendleton County 25-18 here at the half. Two teams went toe-to-toe for the first 2 or 3 minutes, exchanging the lead 4 times, but that is when Pendleton County caught fire, going on an 18-2 run that put them up 25-16, and right now they lead by 7. Taking a look at the individual scoring for Pendleton County, they're led by Kirsten Mayer, who has 11 points here at the break, 8 points for Hannah Spalding, 4 for Lily Ashcraft, and 2 for Gracie Fansteel. Also playing but not scoring, Madison Verst, Selena Rarick, and Skylar Thacker. Meanwhile, for Harrison County, Katie Linville leads the way with 10 first-half points, 6 points for Bailey Hudgens, and 2 for Keely Custard. Also playing but not scoring, Hayden Lunsford, Lauren Hicks, Addie Rowe, Maddie Carson, and Marley Toll. That's the way the individual numbers look. We'll take a break and come back and take a gander at the team stats right after this timeout. Once again, your halftime score, Pendleton County 25, Harrison County 18. You're listening to the State Farm at Joe Cochran halftime show on WCYN Sports. Alrighty, back here at the Hilltop, let's take a look at the numbers for you right now. And the one that will point itself out more than anything else is field goal attempts. Pendleton County, because of all the offensive rebounds and turnovers by Harrison County, put up 30 shots. Harrison County, 19. There's your difference. Overall in the first half, Pendleton County 9 out of 30. That's 30%. They attempted 10 trays and made just 2, while Harrison County was 9 for 19 for 47.4%. They were 0 for 3 from beyond the perimeter. Harrison County only went to the line once and missed that one, while Pendleton County went there 9 times and hit 5 for 55.6%. Turnovers, a big part of this game. Harrison County turned the ball over 11 times in the first half compared to 6 for the Lady Cats. And Lady Cats overall out-rebounded Harrison County 15-9. For the Lady Cats, 10 offensive and 5 defensive rebounds. They were led in rebounding in the first half by Kirsten Mayer, who had 6. Meanwhile, for the Fillies, they had just 1 offensive rebound and 8 defensive rebounds. They were led in the first half in rebounding by Hayden Lunsford, who has 3 boards here at the break. So still plenty of time for the Fillies to catch up. We just have to start doing a better job of working on the defensive glass and stop giving the Lady Cats so many second chance opportunities. We've also cut down on the turnovers. Yes, we won with 30 turnovers the first time, but that's not a habit that you want to keep up. So turnovers must be held to a vast minimum, and we can get right back in this thing. All righty. Pendleton County back out on the floor. Harrison County still in the back. So what we'll do right now is take a break and come back with a third quarter handoff right after this timeout. Once again, your halftime score, Pendleton County 25, Harrison County 18. You've been listening to the halftime show brought to you by Joe Cochran out at State Farm on WC. All righty, back here at the Hilltop. Harrison County down by 7 points, 25-18. Will have the ball to begin this second half of play. The Fillies have trailed by as many as 9. Lunsford inbounds the ball to Custard, who goes back out there. Keeley had to sit most of the first half because of foul trouble. To Linville on the elbow, now to Lunsford. Lunsford up top. Gives the ball to Hudgens in between the circles. Bailey crosses over her dribble. Now backs it back out again to reset the offense. Drifts to the right side in front of the stable. Stops. Kicks it on the wing to Linville. Linville inside the arc now at the foul line. Looks around for help. Finds Hudgens at the top of the key. She'll move down to the block. Shot put off the glass and good. Nice drive that time by Bailey Hudgens. Harrison County is back to within 5 at 25-20, and now a whistle out top. And I think we had people veering too far into the field of play. Now we'll wait till they get out of the way. Now we're ready. Mayer inbounds the ball to Ashcraft, over across the way to Verst in the corner. She'll get the ball into Fansteel. Now a shot put up and good by Ashcraft. Ashcraft, if she wants to, could take this game over. 27-20, Harrison back down by 7. Full court pressure once again being applied by the Lady Cats. Custer gets the ball to Hudgens. Hudgens in the front court to Linville. 2-on-1 break. Linville down low to Hicks. Ball knocked away, but Hicks chases down the loose ball. She'll get it to Linville in the paint. Up top to Custard. Fires a three-pointer off the flange. No good. And over on the far side, Fansteel will get the rebound. Ashcraft will walk the ball into the front court. Lobs the ball to the far side to Verst in the corner. Finds Fansteel. Now to the hash mark to Ashcraft in the corner. A Verst three try is no good. And Custard will bring down the rebound. In the front court with the basketball come the Fillies. Custard from the block off the glass and good. Nice drive that time by the sophomore. And Harrison County back to within 5 at 27-22. Here's a long three, no good by Pendleton County. Rebound pulled down by Hicks. Fillies moving quicker. Linville has it at the top of the key. Pass to the left side to Hudgens, long range. Hudgens gets it back in between the circles to reset the offense. Pass on the left wing, long range to Custard. Custard at the right elbow, goes down on the baseline, spins, puts up a 10-footer, bounces off. Rebound is going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow faces Pendleton County's way. Stockyards Bank and Trust has competitive home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. Ask a lender to learn more. That's Stockyards Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. With the basketball on the right side, Ashcraft. She'll get it between the circles now to Mayer. Mayer takes a dribble inside the arc, gets it in the corner. Here's a Verst three, good. First points of the game for Madison Verst, but it comes at a good time as it puts her team up by 8, 30-22. 5:24 left in the third quarter. With the basketball, Custard in the front court. Lobs up a 10-footer, no good. And the rebound is going to be grabbed by Fansteel. They are killing us on the boards. In the front court, Ashcraft inside the arc. Now backs it back out again, gets it in the corner to Mayer. Mayer back up top once again to Ashcraft. Ashcraft gets message from Coach Kelch to see what play he wants to run. Now in the corner on the far side, Spalding back to the hash mark. He'll find Verst. Verst tries a pass, picked up by Fansteel after temporarily getting away from her. Now a three from the top of the key by Ashcraft is a little too short, and the rebound is brought down by Lunsford. Lunsford in the front court to Hudgens. Hudgens drifts over to the far side, now reverses back to this side. Hudgens measuring her defender, that's Spalding, goes into the paint, to the block, to the glass, layup short. Rebound picked up by Fansteel. She has 3 rebounds here in the third quarter, all alone. In the front court, Ashcraft. 4:20 left to go in the third. Pendleton County leading 30-22. That's 30-22. Ashcraft with the basketball on the near side of the midcourt circle, lobs to the far side to Spalding. Back up top to Ashcraft again. Pendleton leading by 8. Here's a three by Verst, in and out. Rebound on the floor, and it is going to be grabbed by Linville. Nice rebound that time by Katie into the front court. Lunsford down low to Custard. Ball fake, goes up, makes the shot. Nice shooting that time by Keeley. And Harrison County is back to within 6 at 30-24. Rushing to the basket, Ashcraft. Her shot's no good, and we're going to have a foul on Hicks. So Hicks picks up her second personal foul. And we'll send Ashcraft to the line on the year. She is a 69% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Coming in the game, Toll for Harrison County, replacing Linville. Ashcraft with another free throw coming. 31-24. Her second free throw is no good. And Hicks will go in there and get the rebound. And now a steal by Ashcraft, who lays it up and in. I'll be darned. Timeout called by Harrison County. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But the steal and layup by Ashcraft have put her Lady Cats back up by 9, which was the margin at the half, 33-24, and 3:34 on the clock here in the third quarter. Harrison County made up a little distance early in the half, but have been unable to sustain it. At El Paracutan, daily lunch specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutan. Fillies will be back in action tomorrow here on the Hilltop when they'll host Fleming County. That game will start at 3:30. JV game will start at 2. Facing full court pressure out of the timeout. Inbounds pass comes to Toll. She'll find Hudgens. Hudgens in the front court, moves into the paint, goes to the block. Her shot off the glass is going to be a little short, no good. And the rebound brought down by Fansteel. We can't keep her off the boards. Here's a pass by Ashcraft, down low to Spalding, and Spalding lays it in on the backdoor cut. And a Spalding with 10 points and a 35-24 Pendleton County leads. That's their largest of the game. In the backcourt, Custard lobs the ball in the front court to Toll. Toll's pass is knocked away and picked off by, guess who? Gracie Fansteel, who's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be called on Hudgens. Inbounds pass comes to Ashcraft, as right now everything going Pendleton County's way. Ashcraft looks over to Coach Kelsch before crossing the timeline. Now drifts to the left side, long range. Now reverses to the right side, steps inside the arc, and gets it on the wing to Mayer. Up top to Fansteel, back to Mayer. Mayer to the top of the key to Fansteel. Fansteel will get it back inside the center circle to Ashcraft, who will reset the offense. Pass to the right side to Spalding, long range. Spalding in the paint to Fansteel. Fansteel's shot is no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Toll, and that'll be Marley's first. So Fansteel at the line for the first time today on the year. She is a 63% free throw shooter. First free throw by the senior is good. Carson checks back in for Harrison County. 36-24. 2:28 left in the third. Second free throw for Fansteel is on the way and good. And Harrison County now down by 11, or makes that 13, 37-24. And still the pressure on. Carson will try to get the ball in bounds. Gets it over to Toll. Toll to Custard. Custard in the front court on the far sideline. Goes down to the block. Lobs one up from 10 and it's good. 6 third quarter points for Keeley. Gets her team back to within 11 at 37-26. With the basketball, a layup by Ashcraft is missed. And Carson will grab the rebound. Up the floor come the Fillies. Needing the bucket. Get that deficit down to single digits. Custard with it at the left elbow. Kicks it off and it's going to be stolen away by Spalding. Spalding goes all the way the other way and lays it up and in. So Hannah Spalding with a steal and layup makes it a 13-point advantage once again for the Lady Cats. 1:46 left to go in the third. Custard with it on the near sideline. Goes up top. Now in the paint looking for help. Gets it in the corner to Lunsford for three. Air ball. Offside rebound knocked out of bounds by Pendleton County. So Harrison will maintain possession. It looks like Spalding might have jammed her finger when she was going for that rebound. First will come back in for Ashcraft. Give the Star a little break before the fourth quarter. From her own baseline, Lunsford with 1:32 on the clock lobs the ball to Custard on the wing. Custard in the paint to Toll. Toll up and under, shot good, and she's fouled. And Marley will go to the line for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Makes it 39-28 with 1:28 on the clock. Toll's first trip to the line tonight on the year, a 56% free throw shooter. The free throw is on the way and no good, off to the left. And Spalding is there for the rebound. Up the floor come the Lady Cats in a hurry. In between the circles, Fan Steele. Her team leading 39-28. 1:19 left to go in the third now. In between the circles, Verst. Lobs to the far sideline near the hash mark to Mayer. Now to Fan Steele. Fan Steele to the right side finds Verst again. Now in between the circles, she'll get the ball to Reese Barlow, who's in the game. Barlow, a 5'2" senior, averaging a point and a half a game. Barlow had 4 the first time these two teams got together. Mayer to the left side to Spalding as we go under a minute here in the third. Back to Verst. Verst in the paint to Spalding, puts up a shot short, and Custard will grab the rebound. Into the front court, she'll get the ball to Hicks on the baseline to Lunsford. Lunsford double teamed and will travel. 15 turnovers now for the Fillies. 6 for Pendleton County. With 40 seconds left, Pendleton County with the basketball in the front court to Mayer. Mayer, guarded by Hicks, gets it in the corner now to Fan Steele. Fan Steele on the wing to Mayer. Mayer skip past the far side to Barlow. Barlow gets it to Mayer. Mayer back on the wing to Fan Steele for a three. Good. Gracie Fan Steele with her first tray of the night puts her team up 42-28 with just 13 seconds on the clock here in the third. Lunsford lobs the ball to Custard from the foul line. Jump shot is going to be off the mark. Rebound ripped out of there by Fan Steele. Fan Steele will hold on to it as the buzzer sounds. So at the end of 3, your score, Pendleton County 42, Harrison County 28. You're listening to Philly Basketball on WCY. All right, as we begin the fourth quarter, Harrison County's got some work to do. Trailing by 14. I think we could do it, but we're going to have to start getting some defensive stops and stop turning the ball over. With the basketball, Custard as Harrison County has the ball first. Lunsford dumps the ball down in the paint to Hudgens. Hudgens falls down and loses control of the basketball. Up the floor come the Lady Cats on the right side. That's Mayer to Ashcraft. Collision, no call. Loose ball picked up by Harrison. Hudgens in the front court from the block, puts one up, no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line. Hudgens, first trip. No, she was 0 for 1. She missed one earlier. 0 for 1 on the night. First free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. Adele Paracutin Deli Lunch Specials and the always popular buffet are calling your name. Plan a visit soon to the Harrison Square and enjoy a meal at El Paracutin. Second free throw by Hudgens is on the way, and this one is also off the mark. Fan Steele grabs the rebound. He's gotten 6 here in the second half. With the basketball, Ashcraft. Score remains 42-28. Ashcraft calls out the play as she lobs the ball to the far side to Fan Steele. Fan Steele in between the circles to Barlow, who stays in the game. Now to the right side to Ashcraft, back up top to Mayer. Over to the left side, Barlow has it again. Barlow to Verst in between the circles. Pass to the right side, stolen away by Lunsford. Lunsford coast to coast, lays it up and in. First points of the game for Hayden Lunsford, and they came at a good time after the steal. Harrison County back to within 12 at 42-30. 6:55 left to go in the fourth. With the basketball in the paint now is Mayer, and she's going to double dribble. Back in the game, Spalding returns. Like a good neighbor, Joe Cochran with State Farm is there. Get a new home or auto quote with Joe by calling 859-234-3813. Joe always supports the Breds and Fillies. Custard against full court pressure, inbounds the ball to Hudgens. Hudgens, her team down by 12, rushes the ball up the near sideline and into the front court. Hudgens in front of her own bench, lobs it to Lunsford. Lunsford goes baseline, a lot of contact, no call, puts up a shot, no good. And the rebound is ripped out of there by Lunsford, who's going to be fouled. Nice job by Hayden. Well, you have a big group to feed. The Beast Pizza is great for birthdays and parties. Just dial 235-7627 right now. That's 235.
Snap.
Good job. Linville gets the ball to Custard. 10-footer rattles out. Rebound pulled down by Hudgens. Hudgens on the wing to Carson for three. Bounces off. Rebound pulled down by Linville. And Linville is going to be fouled. Good offensive board work that time by the Fillies. Something we haven't seen a lot of tonight, unfortunately. Going to the line will be Linville. On the year, she is a 68% free throw shooter, but she's made 14 of her last 17. First free throw is good. She has really practiced, you can tell. She now has 11 points on the night. 42-31. And with 6:25 on the clock, trying to make it a 10-point game. Linville's second free throw is also good. Harrison back to within 10 at 42-32 in the front court. Fansteel up top, Mayer for a three-point try, short. Rebound is pulled down by Lunsford. Lunsford racing into the front court on the left side, out top to Hudgens. Big possession for Harrison County here. Linville has on the left side. Back out top to Hudgens. Hudgens measuring her defender, gets it to Carson. Carson now to Linville. And we'll whistle away from the basketball. And a foul on Fansteel. That'll be Fansteel's first. They've been here for farmers since 1916, and they're here for you now. Farm Credit Mid-America. Contact Mike Furnish at 859-254-2741 or visit efarmcredit.com. From our own baseline, Linville. The trigger of the inbounds pass. Linville lobs the ball up top to Carson. Carson to the elbow to Hudgens. Hudgens in the paint, puts up a shot short, but Linville will get the rebound. Here's a three, fired up and good by Hudgens. Bailey Hudgens gets her team back to within 7, 42-35, and still 5:36 left. Mayer with the basketball, gets it into the paint to Verst. And now a timeout called by Pendleton County. We'll take it as well. 5:29 left. Your score now. Pendleton County 42, Harrison County 35. You're listening to Philly Basketball on WCYN Sports. All righty, a 7-0 run to start out the fourth quarter by the Fillies. Out of the timeout, Pendleton County will have the basketball from her own baseline. Verst lobs the ball up top to Mayer. Mayer in the paint, a floater from 10 is too hard off the glass, but there with the rebound, missed. Will be Mayer, but she is fouled on the play and will be going to the line. Katie Linville picks up her first foul. Mayer, 2 for 3 from the line, has 11 points. First one's on the way here and good. Stops the run and gets her team back out to a 43-35 advantage. Second free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by Custard. Into the front court with the basketball, the Fillies. Custard down low to Lunsford, who puts it up and misses the layup. Rebound is stripped out of there by Spalding, and now the ball is going to be turned over. They're going to say Spalding took an extra step. That's only the 10th turnover of the game for the Lady Cats. From her own baseline to get the ball in bounds will be Lunsford. Lunsford looking, gets it in the corner to Custard. Custard back up top to Hudgens. Hudgens lobs the ball down low to Linville. Oh, and Katie traveled. Sure did. So give the ball back to the Lady Cats. I don't think she could believe how open she was down low and took an extra step. So full court man pressure being applied now by Harrison County. Mayer gets it into Ashcraft. Ashcraft into the front court, goes on the wing, now backs it back out again. Under 5 to go. Harrison County down by 8, and Pendleton County with the basketball in front of a big homecoming crowd here on the hilltop. Inside the center circle is Ashcraft. Ashcraft lobs the ball on the wing to Verst. She'll fire a three, no good, off the front of the rim, and Custard goes and gets the rebound. Into the front court comes Keeley. Goes to the elbow, down to the block, off the glass, too hard, gets her own rebound, goes back up, no good, but she's fouled. Good job by Keeley on the offensive glass. She'll now go to the line. Custard on the season, a 70% free throw shooter. She'll have 2. Cynthia Hardee's wants you to visit them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner on US 27 South. They've got the best burgers in town. That's Hardee's in Cynthiana. Custard misses the first free throw, but she'll have a second try with 4:29 on the clock. This one is up and good. She now has 9 points. Makes the score 43-36 with 4:29 on the clock. Pendleton County with the lead and the ball. Mayer trying to get the ball in bounds against full court pressure, finds Ashcraft. Ashcraft up the near sideline into the front court, goes into the paint, puts one off the glass, no good, but a charge has been called. Another nice play by Lauren Hicks, taking the charge, and Ashcraft picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Linville will check back in now for Harrison County. If you're fed up, call Canup. Canup Law promises to treat you with care, respect, and dignity in whatever legal situation you're in. Visit them at canuplaw.com. Custard inbounds the ball to Carson. Back to Custard against the full court pressure. Lobs it in the front court to Linville. Linville on the wing to Lunsford. Lunsford up top to Custard in between the circles. Still time for patience. Keeley dips to the left side, long range. Now gets it up top to Hudgens. Hudgens in the paint. Dumps it down to Linville, who puts it up and in. Nice pass that time by Bailey Hudgens. And Harrison County is back to within 5 at 43-38. 3:53 left on the clock. Mayer goes to the basket. Her shot's no good. And we're going to have a foul called. Trying to slip in there was Carson and just didn't get there in time. There'll be 4 fouls on Maddie Carson. Boy, you talk about a girl that just sacrifices every single time. Mayer at the line. She is 3 for 4 today. 3:51 on the clock. 43-38, Pendleton up. First free throw is good by Mayer. Makes it 44-38. Second free throw is no good. Rebound is going to be chased down by Verst. And now out top, a turnover by Pendleton County as Verst isn't quite that tall. Checking back in will be Lauren Hicks as Carson will have a seat. Harrison down by 6, 44-38. They trailed by 14 coming into this quarter. Inbounds pass to Custard. Custard across the timeline, the middle of the floor, get to the left side of Hudgens, long range. Hudgens crosses over her dribble, goes down to the block, double team, gets it back through the hands of Linville out of bounds. Give the ball back to the Lady Cats. 3.5 left now. Mayer try to get the ball in bounds on the sideline and gets it to Ashcraft. Ashcraft across the timeline, the middle of the floor, being chased by Custard. Lobs to the near side to Spalding, long range. Spalding in between the circles of Verst. Verst to the far sideline to Ashcraft, now up top to Mayer. Mayer in the corner, gets the ball to Spalding, knocks down Lauren Hicks. Oh! Terrible call. Lauren was there, but they're going to call a foul on Hicks. That'll be her third. So Spalding going to the line, where she is 3 for 6. Has a dozen points, which is right at her season's average. 3:14 left. First free throw is no good. She will have another, however, to try to make it a 7-point advantage once again. Second free throw by the freshman Spalding is good. And now timeout called. Pendleton County will take it as well. 3:14 left to go, your score. Pendleton County 45, Harrison County 38. You're listening to Philly basketball on WCY. All righty, back here on the hilltop, Harrison County down 45-38 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Phillies coming into this final quarter trailed by 14, so we've cut the deficit in half. Now we got to take care of the other half. Phillies will have the ball to begin things. Inbounds pass will come to Hudgens. Hudgens in between the circles in the front court, surveying the defense for the Lady Cats. Hudgens now gets the ball to the right side in front of the stable to Custard. Up top to Hudgens, now to Hicks. In the corner to Lunsford. Lunsford on the baseline to Custard. 10-footer good. Nice ball moving that time by the Phillies, who now find themselves down by just 5 at 45-40. 2:52 on the clock. With the basketball, Mayer on the right side to Fansteel for 3. Bounces out. No good. Rebound by Hicks. And here come the Phillies. Up the floor, Custard. Drift to the right side, long range. Now reverses to the left. Lobs in the corner to Lunsford. Back on the wing to Custard. Up top to Hudgens. Hudgens backs it back out again. Directing traffic in between the circles. Pass to Lunsford. In the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebound battled for, and finally picked up by Hudgens. Hudgens to Lunsford in the corner. To Hicks. Hicks to the foul line to Linville. Linville takes the ball inside the paint. Gets it up top to Custard for 3. No good off the flange. Daggone it. Rebound pulled down by Ashcraft. Pendleton County's lead still 5. 2 minutes left to go. In between the circles is Mayer. She'll get the ball to Ashcraft. Ashcraft double team. Passes to the near side to Fansteel. Fansteel skips a pass to Spalding. Spalding on the near side to Mayer. Mayer up top to Verst. Now to Ashcraft on the far sideline. The Lady Cats playing keep away right now. Here's a pass to Verst between the triple team. We're going to have a timeout called by Pendleton County. It is going to be a 30 or a full, just a 30, so we'll keep it right here. But with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go, Pendleton County clinging to a 45-40 advantage. Back on Monday, the Phillies traveled to Mason County, had an 11-point lead going into the fourth quarter, ended up losing that game by 8, hoping that today will reverse the fortunes from that unfortunate game back on Monday. Phillies will be back in action tomorrow here on the Hilltop for a JV varsity doubleheader against Fleming County. JV game starts at 2, varsity at 3:30. Carson checks back in for Harrison County. Pendleton County will have the ball. From just to the left of her bench, Verst gets the ball inbounds to Ashcraft. Ashcraft splits the defense. Now goes up top. Gets it on the wing to Spalding. Spalding, runner is no good. Rebound is going to be picked up by Pendleton County. And a foul on Harrison. And that's going to be on Carson, and that'll be Maddie's 5th. Carson checks out with 1:24 still on the clock, and her team trailing 45-40. Going to the line is Mayer. Mayer is 2 for 4. Lauren Hicks will replace Carson. But Mayer with a couple of big rebounds, offensive rebounds in this quarter. In the game, Kirsten Mayer, 8 offensive rebounds. Wow. First free throw is no good. She will have another, however, to make it a 6-point game with 1:24 left. Second free throw for the junior is on the way, and this one is good. Puts her team up 46-40. Into the front court with the basketball. Hudgens on the right side. Lobs into the paint to Linville. Back up top to Hudgens for a 3. Short. Rebound is going to be chased down by Hicks. With the basketball, Custard in the paint. Custard up and under move. Puts it up. Good by Keeley. And a timeout called by Harrison County. We'll take it as well. 1:08 left to go. Your score now. Pendleton County 46. Harrison County 42. You're listening to Philly Basketball on WC1. All righty, back here at the Hilltop. Harrison County, who was down by 14 early in this quarter, has whittled that deficit down to 4, 46-42. That was the final score when Harrison County beat Pendleton County up at their place earlier this year. Full court pressure. Inbounds pass comes to Spalding. She'll get in the front court to Ashcraft, to Verst, to Ashcraft, to Verst. We're under a minute to go. Harrison down by 4. Ashcraft has the basketball now. Pitches it to the far side to Spalding. We're going to have to start fouling here. All they're doing is playing keep away. And now a foul on Linville on Verst. That'll be Katie's second. Verst going to the line for the first time tonight. On the year, she is a 67% free throw shooter. 49 seconds left. First free throw is on the way and good. Madison Verst makes it 47-42. Second free throw is also good by Verst. Puts her team back up by 6, 48-42. With the basketball in the front court comes Hudgens. Inside the arc, backs up, puts up a 15-footer, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it bounces between 3 Fillies and goes right to Verst. In the front court, Fan Steele gets the ball to Verst again. Verst between the circles to Mayer. Mayer over to the far side, finds Verst. Verst spins around, gets the ball back to Mayer. Time running out on the Fillies. Got a foul, girls, come on. Up top of the basketball now is Spalding. Hands it off once again to Mayer, and now Mayer is going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Linville. That'll be her third, but too much time wasted off of the clock. We're down to 16 seconds. Mayer at the line. She is 5 for 8. First one's on the way and good, and that'll just about do it as it makes it a 3-possession ball game at 49-42. 16 seconds left. The second free throw for Mayer is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Cats. But with just 15 seconds left, down by 7, Harrison County is going to have to rely on a miracle or two. Against full court pressure, inbounds pass comes to Custard. She'll get it to Hudgens. Hudgens in the front court, goes inside the arc down to the block. And now forces up a 10-footer that's no good. And the rebound is going to be brought in by Mayer, who travels. So give the ball back to Harrison County. And timeout called by the Fillies. Full timeout, but we'll keep it right here so we don't miss any of the 4 seconds. Tough loss for the Fillies, who, if they had played the entire game with as much energy and tenacity and that kind of thing, might have had a different outcome, but who knows. 49-42, the Fillies will drop to 1-5 in district play, while Pendleton County will improve to 2-3, which basically means that Harrison County, barring an upset later this week between Pendleton County and Nicholas County, looks like Harrison County is going to play Nicholas in the first round of the district. From our own baseline, out of the timeout, Custard will try to get the ball in bounds. Custard looking, lobs it, knocked away, and the loose ball is going to be picked up by Verst, and she's going to be fouled with 1 second left. A little slow getting up as she fell right on her chest, I think, the way she's rubbing it. In the game, Selena Rarick. Just 1 second left. Linville will inbounds the ball. And it's going to be nearly stolen by Mayer, but she lands out of bounds as she grabs it. So no time went off the clock. So Linville will inbounds the ball with a second left. Looking and lobs it, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. So your final score from here on the hilltop in the first of this girl-boy homecoming doubleheader sees the Pendleton County Lady Cats come up with a 49-42 victory over the Fillies, but a valiant effort by Harrison County as they came nearly all the way back from a 14-point deficit, but just couldn't close the deal as time ran out on the game. Well, what we're going to do now, since it's homecoming and we don't want to disturb homecoming, is we're going to broadcast homecoming over the YouTube. From what Trent tells me, it can be done. And what we might do is I talk to Ryan like I can't talk to Ryan anyway. What I'd like to do is take that microphone down there and have whoever is running the thing speak directly because it's hard enough to get it through this. So, okay. And if you don't mind doing it, it'd be awesome. Unless you have to sit there. If you have to sit there, I'll do it. You can do it. Appreciate it. We'll get that going here pretty soon. So, Harrison County ends up, or now is 9-17 on the year, while Pendleton County is 10-18, and we'll be bringing you the festivities here as soon as they all, well, the Sabre people are already lined up. The Air Force Junior ROTC is going to lead everybody through. So we'll get on here in just a second. Ryan, if you're ready, we'll get 10 in.
Once again, we'd like to welcome everybody to Basketball Homecoming 2024.
So we'll turn me down and
tonight we have with us our 2023 Spring Homecoming team, Trevor Smith and Queen Jenna Gomes. With them is Prince K. Chastain and Princess Camry Custer. Trevor is the son of Byron and Becky Smith, an older brother to ACHS freshman J.C. Smith. He is a freshman at Eastern Kentucky University and will graduate with his master's in special education in 2027. Trevor plans to become a teacher with aspirations of one day becoming an administrator or school superintendent. Jenna is the daughter of Kevin and Lori Gaunts and younger sister to Kelby. She is a freshman at Georgetown College and will graduate with her master's in elementary education in 2027. Jenna plans to become an elementary school teacher. Cade Michael Chastain is the son of HCHS teacher Christian Chastain and HCHS cheerleading coach Carrie Chastain. He is 3 years old and loves dinosaurs, Spider-Man, Paw Patrol, Mario, and romps through the gym. He enjoys playing with his best friend Maylee, trying new wrestling moves on his daddy, and snuggling with his mommy. When Cade grows up, he wants to be a T-Rex. Camry James Custer is the daughter of James and Tara Custer and the youngest sibling of Caden, Keeley, and Kingston. She is 3 years old and attends the YMCA Child Care Center here in Cynthiana. She loves Paw Patrol, watching Flora's Lava videos on YouTube, and bossing her older siblings around. When Camry grows up, she wants to be a big girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Smith, Jenna Gaunts, Prince Cade Chastain, and Princess Camry Custer. And now your 2024 basketball homecoming court, beginning with the freshman attendants, Justin Ellickson and Katie Zink. Katie is the daughter of Jackie Zink. She is a member of the HCHS varsity cheerleading and track and field teams. Katie is an honor roll student and a member of the Health Explorers Club. Outside of school, she likes to fish, shop, and exercise. She attends church at Antioch Christian Church. After high school, Katie plans to attend college to become a pediatrician. Justin is the brother of John Persinger. He is a member of the HCHS FFA chapter. Outside of school, Justin likes to go walking, hang out with friends, play video games, and fish. After high school, he plans to attend college and study finance. Ladies and gentlemen, freshman attendants, Mr. Justin Ellickson and Miss Katie Zink. Representing the sophomore class, George Dennis and Sarah Combs. Sarah is the daughter of Sean and Rebecca Combs. She is a member of the HCHS tennis and golf teams. She is an honor roll student who received the Social Studies Award last year. She is also a member of FBLA. Outside of school, Sarah enjoys hanging out with friends, attending youth events at Indian Creek Christian Church, and photography, where she takes pictures of friends and family. After high school, Sarah plans to attend college to pursue a degree in business and fine arts with hopes to become a real estate photographer. George is the son of Stoney and Amy Dennis. He is a member of the HCHS wrestling team, where he was a KHSAA state finalist for the 2022-2023 season and received the HCHS Most Outstanding Wrestler Award. He is also on the HCHS academic team, lighthouse team, and is the Beta Club chaplain. Outside of school, George enjoys training dogs, working on cars, and making YouTube content. After high school, he plans to wrestle collegiately and study constitutional law. Your sophomore attendants, Mr. George Dennis and Miss Sarah Combs. Representing the junior class, Tanner Toomey and Kaylee Fields. Kaylee is the daughter of Scott and Starla Fields. She is a member of the HCHS volleyball team and is an HCHS baseball statistician. Kaylee is an honor roll student, a member of the HCHS Beta Club, and participated in Youth Salute. Outside of school, Kaylee is an active member of Leesburg Christian Church, where she volunteers in the nursery. She also loves to babysit and work out. After high school, Kaylee plans to attend college to pursue a degree in early childhood development. Tanner is the son of Daniel and Michelle Toomey. He is a member of the HCHS football, track and field, and wrestling teams. Tanner is an honor roll student. Outside of school, he likes to hunt, fish, and work out. After high school, Tanner plans to attend college and run track. Ladies and gentlemen, your junior attendants, Mr. Tanner Toomey and Miss Kaylee Field. And now for your senior attendants, Caleb Irvin and Hadley Crump. Hadley is the daughter of Kevin and Heather Crump. She is captain of the HCHS varsity golf team, where she received the Most Improved Award in 2019 and the Sportsmanship Award in 2022. Hadley is an honor roll student, president of the HCHS Beta Club, member of HOSA, and future healthcare professionals. Outside of school, Hadley enjoys golfing, helping to take care of her grandmother, and spending time with her family. After graduation, Hadley plans to attend Northern Kentucky University to play Division I golf and major in business communication with a minor in Spanish translation with hopes of becoming a news anchor. Caleb is the son of Travis and Kelly Irvin. He is a member of the HCHS STLP Club. Caleb is a 4-H camp counselor. After graduation, Caleb plans to attend college to pursue a degree in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Caleb Irvin and Miss Hadley Crump. Our next senior attendants, Mason Smiley and Annika Blankenship. Annika is the daughter of Brent and Patsy Blankenship. She was a member of the HCHS volleyball team. She is also involved in Beta Club and is a HOSA officer at the ATC. Annika participated in Youth Salute, NTHS, and is an honor roll student. She is an active member of Calvary Assembly of God Church. Outside of school, Annika enjoys hanging out with friends, traveling, shopping, and working out. After graduation, Annika plans to attend Western Kentucky University to major in exercise science and attend physical therapy school. Mason is the son of Terry Smiley and Stacy Smiley. He is a member of the HCHS Reds basketball and baseball teams. He was selected to the baseball all-region team. Mason is on the HCHS Lighthouse team, Beta Club member, and participates in Buddies to Youth. Outside of school, he likes to spend time with family and friends. After graduation, Mason plans to attend Transylvania University to play baseball and pursue a degree in exercise science. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mason Smiley and Miss Annika Blankenship. Our next attendants are Braden Fields and Madison Reneker. Madison is the daughter of Will Reneker and Jennifer Reneker. She was a member of the HCHS volleyball team where she was selected first team all-district and second team all-region. She is also a member of Beta Club, FCCLA, and MV Sorority, where she is president. Madison is an honor roll student and participated in Youth Salute. She also participates in the Buddies to Youth program at HCHS. Outside of school, she is an active member of the Cynthiana Christian Church and enjoys traveling and spending time with friends and family. After graduation, Madison plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University to pursue a degree in sports management. Braden is the son of Scott and Starla Fields. He is a member of the HCHS baseball team. Braden is an honor roll student and a member of the HCHS Beta Club. Outside of school, he enjoys spending time with family and friends and is an active member of the Leesburg Christian Church. After graduation, Braden plans to attend college to pursue a degree in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, seniors, Mr. Braden Fields and Miss Madison Reneker. Our next attendants, Lucas Tubman and Marissa Taylor. Marissa is the daughter of Tanya Bates and John Taylor. She is a member of the HCHS volleyball and softball teams. She was selected as first team all-region for volleyball during the 2023 season. Marissa is in Beta Club, FBLA, National Technical Honor Society, and participates in Buddies to Youth. Outside of school, she enjoys spending time with family, shopping, and hanging out with her boyfriend. After graduation, Marissa plans to attend Georgetown College to continue her volleyball career and pursue a degree in finance. Lucas is the son of Franklin Tubman. He is a member of the HCHS football team. Outside of school, Lucas likes to fish and hang out with his girlfriend. After graduation, Lucas plans to work at Toyota while getting his plumbing certification. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lucas Tubman and Miss Marissa Taylor. Caden Custer and Mary Canuck. Mary is the daughter of Ryan and Alyssa Canuck. She is a member of Town and Village Dance Honor Company and is an assistant teacher. Mary is a member of the HCHS golf team. She is a senior class representative on the HCHS Lighthouse team and participates in the Buddies to Youth program. Mary is also a 4-H camp counselor and a gymnastics instructor at HCA. Outside of school, she enjoys hanging out with friends and family, going shopping, reading, and helping in Miss Whalen's and Mrs. Canuck's classrooms. After graduation, Mary plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University to pursue a degree in elementary education with a minor in social work with hopes to become an elementary school counselor. Caden is the son of James and Tara Custer. He is a member of the HCHS football, basketball, and track and field teams with plans to play baseball this year. He was awarded the 4A District 5 Player of the Year in football, KSR Mr. Do-It-All, second team All-Region junior year for basketball, and the Kentucky Prep Offensive All-State team for football. Caden is an honor roll student and participated in Youth Salute. He also participates in the Buddies to Youth program at HCHS and Job Shadows with Coach Case in physical education at Southside. Outside of school, Caden enjoys fishing, attending concerts, and listening to music. After graduation, he plans to attend college and play football or basketball and major in biology on a marine biology track. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Caden Custard and Miss Mary Knupp. Our final senior attendants, Charles Chuck Furnish and Marley Harris. Marley is the daughter of Jessica Harris Ballinger and Simon Harris. She was a member of the HCHS volleyball team. Marley is also involved in FCCLA, CUNA, STLB, and a member of Beta Club. She was a 2023 Governor Scholar and AP Scholar with distinction and awarded the National Rural and Small Town Recognition. Outside of school, she works on her podcast called Another Rotten Vegetable, which is available on Spotify and Apple. After graduation, Marley plans to attend the University of Kentucky on the pre-med track. Charlie is the son of David and Sandra Furnish. He is the HCHS Boys Basketball Student Assistant and a member of the HCHS Golf Team. Charlie is the HCHS Senior Class President. He is a member of Beta Club and participates in Buddies to Youth. Outside of school, he likes to work on the farm, play the guitar, watch movies, and volunteer at the animal shelter. After graduation, Charlie plans to attend the University of Kentucky and is undecided on his major. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charlie Furnish and Miss Marley Harris. Let's give one more round of applause for your 2024 basketball homecoming court. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. This year's second runner-up, Lucas Tubman and Madison Reneker. This year's first runner-up, Charlie Furnish and Marissa Taylor. Your 2024 homecoming king, Caden Custard. And your 2024 basketball homecoming queen, Mary Knupp. How about another round of applause and congratulations to our 2024 basketball homecoming king and queen and their court.
All right, very good. King and queen, as if anybody wondered. Caden Custard and Mary Knupp. So just a good time all around. We'll get the names of all these people to you as soon as I can flag Brad down. But Ron, if you go get the microphone, we'll get the post game started. Brad. Yeah. Do you need this back? Okay, I'll keep it then. Oh, he put it in order, didn't he? Your second runners-up were Lucas Tupman and Madison Reneker. And your first runners-up were Charlie Furnish and Marissa Taylor. And as we said, the king, Caden Custard, and the queen, Mary Knupp. So we'll tell you about that again. I'll put it over in front next time. Won't have to page through this. But very good. And a great crowd. That's what I'm impressed with. A great crowd for this doubleheader homecoming. We'll get Coach Watson in here now. And Coach, One thing I took away from your ball game, if we had played the first 3 quarters like we played the fourth, we'd have won by 20.
Do you have access to our locker room? Because I put 1 through 3. If we have the same effort the last 8 to 10 minutes, we win the basketball game.
Yeah.
I agree. We end up, out rebounding them. We made shots the second half, and that's one that we have to live with. I mean, I'll never say we gave one away, but we did not put ourselves in a very good position in the first half to win the basketball game.
A lot of second chance points. I don't know what the figure is, but it seemed like there were a lot of times where they'd miss on their end and get 2 or 3 chances. And I don't care how bad a shooting team is, if you give 2 or 3 chances, eventually they're going to make a few.
Well, it's 12-2 in offensive rebounds in the first half. We have 2, they have 12.
Right.
Second half, they have 3 offensive rebounds. I'm not sure. In case you didn't tell me how many we had. But that's exactly right. And we preached for 3 days. One possession might make the difference.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, about 12 possessions in the first half is the difference in the game. And, late in the game, we're trying to foul, and we come out of a timeout saying if we don't make this, we foul right away, and they dribble off 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So our focus obviously isn't where it needs to be in the huddle. And I thought we'd gotten past that, but obviously we haven't. So we'll try to go back at it and get them focused again for tomorrow.
Well, the good thing is it won't take you long to have to turn things around. You got Fleming County coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. I mean, they're athletic, they're quick, they shoot a lot of threes, and they bring 2 really big post people off the bench, and one steps out and shoots it. So from a mental standpoint, that's what we talked about the last couple of minutes in the locker room. Help the boys win, go home, get you some rest, come back, and let's try to get better for tomorrow.
All right. So I guess you right now start preparing for Nicholas County, right?
Yes, sir. And that's what we said. Nobody expects us to win the game, and I hope everybody in that locker room that's not a coach expects to win the basketball game.
Right.
If not, I told them stay away. Because one person can bring us down. 2 people can bring us down. So we'll start as a staff, working on some stuff in practice, trying to win the next 4 games, obviously. But our goal has to be Nicholas County and getting over the mental hump of Nicholas County. And they do some things physically that cause us problems, but we can get by that. We've got to get over the mental hump with Nicholas County.
Yeah, the one thing I worried most about tonight's game was stopping Ashcraft, but we did a pretty good job of containing her.
We couldn't guard their role people.
Right.
Verse stepped out and let's go play. She played well. Still played well. Bauer played really well. But again, that goes back to we're supposed to help off her, but we're going to be there when she catches on the weak side, and we didn't do that.
Right.
And I'm telling you, Jim, we might have had our best three days straight practices since I've been here. To a girl, to a coaching staff member, we all felt we were ready to play. And maybe we were too ready to play. I don't know. But we come out and we didn't execute. We stood offensively, which we haven't done for a while. We stood defensively, which we haven't done for a while. And maybe the moment was too big. I don't know. But we got to find a way to knock that wall down, to knock that barrier down. And until we do, we're going to have that. We're going to have it in front of us.
Right. Well, Coach, I appreciate you stopping by, and I think Ed will be with you tomorrow afternoon against Fleming, so best of luck.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll see you in the morning.
All righty. Head Philly basketball coach. Yeah, get this around here. Bill Watson, after Harrison County's disappointing loss at the hands of the Pendleton County Lady Cats 49-42. Right now, out on the floor, Harrison County's Thoroughbreds and Pendleton County's Wildcats. We'll take a short break during which I'll get my stuff all changed around from girls basketball to boys basketball, and then we'll be back and bring you the action of tonight's second game of this homecoming girl-boy doubleheader. Once again, your 2024 basketball homecoming king, Caden Custard, and your 2024 basketball homecoming queen, is Mary Knupp. So congratulations to them. But in the first game, once again, your final score, Pendleton County's Lady Cats 49, Harrison County's Fillies 42. You've been listening to Philly Basketball on WC Wayne Sports.